Well, this is just a little sort of add-on, I guess, because I was feeling like this was getting really grungy, and I didn't want grungy. So I was thinking of a way to maybe lighten it up, and because I put a few things into here, like these little doorways. I'll put one on each signature. So I thought I would like to try and find that other one. There's the other one. I thought maybe I'd like to find something that would, you know, lighten it up. The idea of the dragonflies and the fairies, but I don't want to make it too childish or grungy. And this is what's happening, I think. Like, I tried putting some color in here. It just didn't work. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll try and put this around. Just sort of, here, I'll put it up here so you can see better. If I put that around, that definitely will lighten it up, right? Putting that all around, like lighten it as far as make it brighter and also a little less serious. Because I'm thinking that's what I might do. Now, for the girl that I'm giving it to, this is just too grungy. Even this ribbon is probably not. She would probably prefer something like a black ribbon. So I'm going to probably change that as well, which would mean perhaps just cutting those whites off and attaching the black on the back. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do, and I'm just letting you know kind of how things change when you're making, and sometimes when it starts to come together, it's not really coming together the way you want it. So I'm going to refurbish this, and I'll show you what I got. Right, so while that's all pinned up and drying, I will set that aside, and then I thought I would work on what I'm going to do for the cover closure. And I think I'm going to use this beautiful velvet ribbon. It just adds a little bit of luxury. It'll tie into a nice bow. And I'm going to try somehow to put this, I don't know if you can see, it's a fairy on a moon. And it's hard to see, so I thought I would try and use some of the foundry wax on it and see if I can bring out some of the... I tried putting the crayon in there, in the darker crayon, and I tried a white. It didn't seem to work too well. So I'm going to go with, I think gold. Gold. It's called Gilded. It's more yellow. This is going to be fading in again, so I'm going to go with this color. So I don't know if you've used it before, but here's how you do it. So all you do is take the color you're going to use and put a little bit on your mat. Oh, maybe shake it up first, and then put a little bit on your mat. There should be plenty. And I'm taking quite a fine tipped brush, very small, not really fine, but it's short and little. So I'm hoping I can just get into all these grooves and maybe if I do the whole thing, I guess I'll do the whole thing, and then we can come back and add more. Look at how much I got left. Like, it doesn't take much. So I just put it on to something that can hold it, to just make sure you get it on and get it good. Now here's the back. grab that better. There's the back. Let's just do it. Since we got this, we might as well use it up. All right? Okay, I can't stop. This is a little tiny dot of silver that I used. Look how much you only need. And I'm painting the moon. Painting the moon. Little tiny silver bit. I don't know if you can paint one over top of the other, but I'm gonna try and we'll find out. Okay, no noise. Well, I'd say that worked. Pretty cool. I'm tempted now to paint the background a little bit of a different color. So that's painted. Now I will cook it. And here it is. That metal's pretty hot still. Whoa. So this is the stick, uncooked, just with the foundry wax on it. And here it is once the wax has been set with heat. Oh, I think that's really cool. It was really fun to watch that one too. Too bad the noise is irritating from the heat gun, but it's really neat to watch it go from just a brown stick. And now this is better than paint because this is foundry wax. It has a whole different thing going on with it, and that is going to stay on there. I mean, I can touch that now. It's not hot at all. But like I made a couple little fairy things that might go in the book. Oh, look at the colors, eh? That's on that stitching. When you look up close, that's on the binding. And there's the dragonfly. And more, and the colors, these are colors that I added to sort of brighten it up. I didn't, I'm just going to take off all of these clips and we'll see how the new binding, what's going on here? We'll see how the new binding edge looks without all these things on it. Oh, there it is. That's with the new edge. I like it a lot more. A lot more. Right, so that's going to go like that. Now all we have to do, and there's the back, there's the whole thing. Now what we have to do is figure out, I'll probably put some of that throughout the book as well, just because it makes it more cohesive. So I'm not sure where, but like on a page or something, somewhere else throughout the book. I'll put a few of those, maybe like on here, right? That'll look nice. So I'll just cut that and put a piece right there. I'll do that right now. So I am going to next glue this ribbon right up under this color here. This added on polka dot. I'm gonna glue it right up under there. Put quite a bit in there. And then put this piece on. Right, so I'm hoping that I'm going to have a couple of clips like this that will extend, stretch right to there where I need them to go. Yeah, so these will work. and stretch it right down onto that velvet color there. Try and get it right up. Try and get it right up. Jack, come on. I can probably fix that later if I need to. Okay, so that's what I got there. Now that'll be on the back. This will come around to the front and tie here. Now, my goodness, lots of glue, lots of jazz. So what I want to do is put a lot of glue again on here and attach the corners over right to the corners nicely. And I'm going to clip those on as well on the sides. I put a fair amount of glue on that because I want that to stick. Right, and I will do the other corners when I do the back corners. Once I'm sure that that has stuck, the ribbon has stuck down. Once I'm sure that's stuck down, I'm not sure that this is going to work, but we'll see. I'm going to make sure that I go over this velvet when I put these corner pieces on the back, just to secure them a little bit more, right? I'll put those in and I will go over this black piece, so that'll just glue that in, that black strip, which is my tie piece. So it'll be a little more secure, I hope. So I'm going to just let this dry because I want that to be very dry before I mess with that corner. Okay, so of course the camera shuts off right in the middle of the important stuff. So I just put the glue on there, onto this corner, making sure that the velvet is underneath this corner piece and nice and straight here. Then I'll take the clamp, put a clamp on there and a clamp on this side once it's in place where I want it to be, and clamp that one on. Okay, so that's the back with the ribbon underneath the corner pieces, and this is the front where the ribbon will come over those corner pieces. These are drying right now. I will put another clamp back on this corner until it's all said and done. Hopefully I've got all the corners down. I can come back and check that as I need to. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate your time, and all your comments and likes and shares are so much appreciated. So take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.